So we met together with all the parents in little Zoom sessions, and we gave them options. Some of our families chose to host small tutoring groups in their houses. Some of our families chose to do online learning. My name is Padma Fisher-White. Welcome to Haleo. I am the founder of this school. We started it about 16 years ago. It was a homeschooling option to give an alternative for families that weren't satisfied with the local schools in Hua Hin 16 years ago. And we've developed into an alternative to the standard traditional school models in that we're more child-centered, we do much more hands-on work, we let the children have a say in their education, and we do a lot of project-based learning. So what makes Haleo different from other schools, particularly here, but other schools around the world, is that we really like to have the children have a say in their education, so they have a voice. Every morning and every afternoon we meet together as a community and we make decisions together about how we want our family to run, how we want our community to go. So a lot of times that includes like the children like to go off campus. They like to have freedom of movement and not be trapped at school. So we go on trips off campus every Friday or every other Friday, depending on the situation. Of course, COVID has played a role in that we can't go to super public places. So our trips have evolved more from educational destinations to hikes in the woods or trips to the beach. We've done some beach cleanups. So the children really feel like they have a say in their education. And also, we like to give children freedom. And I think Haleo offers children more freedom than, I'd like to say, any other school that I know of. They have a freedom of movement, they have a freedom of expression. Our teachers all really listen to the children and give respect to the children. So the children feel that in the way they're honored and treated. COVID has been a really big challenge for all schools around the world. When we first heard that we needed to go online, a number of our families were willing to do our online program, but a number of families didn't want that. And we celebrate that we're a community school, so we met together with all the parents in little Zoom sessions, and we gave them options. Some of our families chose to host small tutoring groups in their houses to keep interaction with the teachers. Some of our families chose to do online learning, and some of our families chose to work with their children independently and just paid a nominal fee to hold their seat at the school. We submitted our paperwork to the Ministry of Health and Human Services, and they granted our request to be able to open. We showed them that we have tiny classes with only 8 students in each group, and our classrooms are big enough that children were able to social distance in the classroom, so we've been able to be open through this third wave. I suspect that we're going to get closed again in the next couple of days, and hopefully we'll be able to rely on methods that we used for the last several months. So this third wave feels a little bit different than the previous ones. In the past, we relied on the intelligence of our families, and many of them didn't feel scared. The threat didn't seem as real as it does this time. So I'm sure we'll go back and talk to our families again, and if the level of fear for health and safety is higher, we probably will need to do more of the online learning, and that'll probably be more acceptable for our families now if they feel the threat more acutely.